hello. It's it's really cold. It froze last night. Again, it's just going to continue freezing. Last night it got down to -2 or -3. So we're living in a little bit of a winter wonderland at the moment. And I'm a fucking idiot, so I'm going for a run. But like, look, there's frost. There's frost on the trees. Look at that. So that's where we're at. I just want to mention that it is like 1:30 in the afternoon, I think, give or take. Yeah, it's 1:31. And this is what my run looks like. Terrifying, foggy, icy, frozen, scary. I'm only doing a short one today. I'm actually not entirely sure how long this run is, but I'm doing like the last third of the run from the 12.5k from the other day. So I think it's somewhere around 5k's, but I actually don't know. Either way, still feeling pretty rough from that 12.5k. I definitely should have taken a rest day immediately after that and not gone for that run with my aunt Nanetta. Either way, the run with Nanetta was great, but lesson learned, I need that rest day immediately afterwards so I don't feel like shit for a couple days. But today my lungs feel okay. My calves are sore. I've got that DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. I'm really feeling that today, but glad I'm out, glad I'm running, and grateful for my health. That sounds sappy, but it's true. I am. I think I've finally figured out the best settings for my GoPro for the stabilization in it. But I'm having a lot of issues with it. I'm having a lot of like tearing issues. But this is actually stable, like kind of weirdly so. I'll talk about that when I get back, but it's taken me ages and I haven't been able to find much information on that online, so very keen to share that with you. It's crazy to me how fast you warm up on a run like this. Like, it's -1 degrees, but like, if you told me it was like 20, I'd believe you. Like the way that your body regulates temperature, it's just crazy. I'm not a scientist, but if anyone knows how that works, let me know. I am genuinely thoroughly intrigued. Almost back. Looks like it's gonna be about 6.5k's. My mouth is frozen. All right, 50 minutes, 7k's, just under 7k's, 6.7 at a 7:20 pace. Not great, but you know, serviceable. I feel a little bit rough still, so at least I went for a run. There's some chainsawing happening in the background. Hopefully that's not too annoying. It's probably whatever. I want to talk about my GoPro. I've always been anti-action camera for most of my film career. When I was a kid, my mum bought us a GoPro Hero 4 to share. A couple of years ago, I bought an Insta360, and the Insta360 I still have, but I literally never use. So I was always kind of like, action cameras are a gimmick, and you might as well just use a real camera, DSLR or a compact camera. And then I bought the Hero 11, mostly on a whim, because I used my Hero 4 in a climbing movie that I'll link here a little while ago, and I was disappointed by the footage. Mainly, I was disappointed by the depth of contrast and the color depth, and I was disappointed by the stabilization. And stabilization is very, very important to me in all of my cameras. So when I got my GoPro Hero 11, I was blown away by the image quality. I thought it looked incredible. What I was not blown away by was its image stabilization. I was getting all of these weird tears, and I couldn't really figure out why. I felt like I had all the settings correct. I was shooting in 4K, 24, I had all the stabilization settings on max, and I couldn't figure out why the stabilization wasn't working for me until the other day. And now I feel like a bit of an idiot because I was looking all over the internet about, like, I can't find how to make GoPro stabilization look good. It's super simple. All you have to do is make sure that your frame rate is at 60 frames per second. That's it. That's the only thing that nobody tells you. And then you get this like buttery smooth stabilization. All of the stuff that I've been using today was shot at 1080, 60 frames per second, with all the max stabilization settings on. Nobody explains that to you. Nobody says, hey, make sure that your frame rate is high enough that the GoPro can stabilize it. Nobody says that. It's like everyone just assumes that you're shooting in high frame rate, but people like me who are used to DSLRs and not action cameras are going to automatically be shooting in 24 because that's our default frame rate. Anyway, that's it. Either way, this camera, this little Hero 11 is incredible. All my running stuff, all my outdoor stuff, the bike sections of the vlog, all that sort of thing has been filmed on the GoPro Hero 11, and I for one think that that is pretty fucking cool. That you can just have an action camera look like a regular couple thousand dollar mirrorless or DSLR camera. I think that's sick. Oh, anyway. I did just under 7Ks, my legs are still really sore, and I'm fighting the clock in cooling down because my body temperature is dropping and I'm starting to get very cold standing out here in -1 degree. So I'm gonna go inside and warm up. Okay, hi, the sun's going down now. I'm calling my day here. I just want to say really quickly at the end of the vlog, thank you so much for all the support that I've gotten on the Western Arthurs Trek movie. I put so much time and effort into that, not only in the preparation of actually going on that trek, but in the editing, and Joe spent so much time on the sound design and the music and everything for that movie, and it's amazing to see the support that I've gotten for it. So thank you so much. If you haven't watched it yet, it's linked here. You should go watch it now. And also, if you like what I do and you want to support me in my future endeavors and making this my full-time job, support me on Patreon. That's it. Thank you. That's all the plugs. Okay, that's it. Goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.